Hi there, thank you for watching. Today of my FW Gundam Converge Painted series, I'll be talking about the Tallgeese. Check it out. Alright, welcome back. Once again, Kid here. You're watching Just a Kid Workshop. This channel will be me talking about anything and everything surrounding Gundam Converge. Right, same again. Let me show you the box. Ta-da! This is number 89 for those who are interested in buying. It is one of the earlier series also. Quite rare to get, but if you can get your hands on it, better work out fast. Alright, before getting into it, let's take a look at the before and after photos. Alright, what do you think about it? Do you think that there's a lot of difference? I personally think that the difference are really a lot, because like one of the things that I think I mentioned before is that usually white color mobile suit, if it's all white mostly, usually it look quite plain by itself. It's just that even though the details pack are good, but without any panel lining, it will really it doesn't really stand out, in my opinion. So what I really do for this, I want minimum paint on it, because there's really nothing much you can do except to really outstand the whole panel lining. And one thing I do is that I want to try out some weathering effect, because as you all know in the series, the Tallgeese one is one of the like relic type of mobile suit that they found, so I wanted to have a bit of rust effect, but I do not know whether how much rust should I go about it. So let me explain step by step. So firstly, as you can see, some of the color scheme that I do, yellow up here, and then the shield up here scheme, right? The handle same here, and the different color scheme. So what I really did is that I went to Google on the image on Instagram and stuff, same as always, and I found that the older version of the Tallgeese coloring scheme and the newer version, which you found maybe on the real grade and stuff, the scheme are a bit different. So really I need to really find out which color scheme am I going for. If you look at the color scheme for this Converge figure, I think it is more approaching the older color scheme. But I find that the new real grade color scheme is also looking quite stunning and making it look even better. So I incorporate some of the newer scheme, like all this shoulder and shield, which I showed you just now. So that is about the main coloring for the whole model. And as you see, all the details that I use the same as the last video for the Gundam wing, using Gundam marker to make it even more obvious, which I think that it really stand out here. And because it's all white, I go even further than the normal type of panel lining that I will do. I really highlight all little parts, every little thing that I can see on the figure I will highlight. So that, which is why you get to see whole figure look like this. Of course, the leg part isn't done quite well because there's a really ton of things going on, but overall I think at first when I finished this kit itself, that I really think have I gone overboard with it. But after putting it on the shelf for a while and looking at it, I'm beginning to like it more and more. So I'm quite fine with it. I mean, it's still part of the process. So yes, talking about all the weathering, same as always, I will do a bit dry brushing here on all the gunmetal part that I can find, hands, even this part down here. Yeah, you can see very minimum, but there's still dry brushing all around. Same as and then the rifle itself, same as what I did for the wing model, is to really using gunmetal as a base, but the other really think of what type of color you want, color scheme to want to make it even more stunning. So one thing I think my concept is that if you're using one color as a base color for the whole rifle, that is fine. Then you want to add on a bit of detail with more striking colors to stand out some of the small part. If not, like this per se, you can see the gunmetal and this type of German grey color, that these two color are really more like a 50-50 in separation. If you're doing this type of approach, I think that you really need to do maybe color that are close to each other so that it doesn't look too striking. At least that is my preference of coloring. Alright, by now hopefully you notice some of the parts. You look at it, there is a bit grayish, brownish down here at the head region, the arms, leg. Here you see the backpack here, or the shoe looking dirty. So what really is all this brownish color, like I mentioned in the beginning, is that all these are rust effect. So what you really do is to use rust type of wash or streaking paints that you do. All this streak technique is really a more diluted type of paint. If you do not have all the washes, you can also try using all your acrylic wash, but really to thin down to a very diluted area, then you go for it. That also work fine, but the consistency of it or the thickness of the thing will be a little bit different, I would think. So what streaking does is really, just to explain, streaking, I think I explained in some other video before, but let me explain again. So what streaking does is that when you dab into all the streaking paint or the wash, so you dab it into like maybe one area, two area, maybe three area. Then after you dab it, then you use a thinner, usually of the same kind, maybe an enamel thinner and stuff like that, and then to really do on the whole dot that you see, to really streak it down. Move it in one direction gently, so you will see the colors not only, they will not focus on one part, but instead when you use the thinner, you will rub off some, but because you just gently touching the model itself and pull it down, you'll see the paint sort of like the how the water flows from the whole model kit. So I really did quite a number of on different parts, but because I'm afraid that too much rusting will make it look too overly done, so I really try to do it more subtle in this effect. Overall, the effect that I get, I'm still quite satisfied with it. But if let's say I will be doing it again, maybe I might do more rust after thinking and looking at it a few times. I think maybe more rust will be even better to really show the whole relic of the whole model. So that is it for this. So what do you think about this figure down here? Will you be interested in trying the rust effect too on your models? Let me know in the comment section below. Once again, if you like this content, please like, subscribe and comment. And I'm Kit here. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.